who were able to sit as jurors. So they didn't really have issues when it...
Another recent example of my poetic prowess would be me, still a lyricist, vocabulary physicist, the melody Michelangelo with the graphic images.
Yeah. Go on mute, yeah, go on. Ease yourself, just keep it calm, mute your star. Only for pressure in my corner. One time it hard for carry on. You no need no girl for turn to, no man for talk to. Feelings hurt, but the journey so far.
Wagwan Success family, hope you all doing alright. If you're new to the channel, welcome and make sure to subscribe to get all our latest videos. Like this video so we can continue to drop more contents like this one. Alright, so a lot of people might not know this, which is why I am bringing it to you. The government controversial move to extend the DPP tenure has sparked highly publicized dispute between her and her senior deputy Kate and Pyke, where Miss Pyke sent a detailed letter to Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Justice Minister Chuck, to not only accuse Paula Llewellyn of misconduct but also call for an immediate halt to the constitutional amendment enabling Paula Llewellyn to extend her stay in the DPP office. So there has been tension within the Jamaican legal system for a while now. We have seen how the DPP handled Vybz Kartel case. Now the DPP Senior Deputy Director of Public Prosecution is calling her out. Miss Pyke called for an investigation on Paula Llewellyn. So in Miss Pyke's comprehensive letter, Miss Pyke makes serious allegation against Paula Llewellyn leadership, raising doubts about the effectiveness and integrity of the DPP office under her stewardship. So Miss Pyke called for an investigation into Paula Llewellyn conduct, showcase the gravity of the situation and the urgency with which she believes action must be taken to address these concerns and safeguard the reputation of the institution. And this is the same conduct that we talk about when she mishandled Vybz Kartel case. The way she conducted herself undermines the fairness of Kartel trial, and we said she should take accountability and responsibility, and action should be taken against her for her role and what she did in the Kartel trial. So you might ask yourself, the swift push for a constitutional amendment to extend Paula Llewellyn tenure, to extend her time as DPP, raise troubling question about the motivation behind the government's action. So could the urgency to keep Paula Llewellyn in power be linked to a high profile case, which we already know that question, you already know that answer, right? And the reason why I say that is because I believe so. I believe that this push and the urgency behind everything with Paula Llewellyn time being extended in the DPP office is because of Vybz Kartel case. So the government of Jamaica and Paula Llewellyn collaborated to extend her time in office so she could have more time to fight Vybz Kartel, show up to the Privy Council, and still be here to fight Kartel impending Court of Appeal decision. So the Jamaican government and Paula Llewellyn pushed the bill despite the opposition disapproval of the situation, and it only fueled suspicions about political interference in judicial process. This scenario highlights the need for transparency, accountability, and adherence to due process in safeguarding the independence and integrity of Jamaica's legal institution. So the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, and an amendment is a change to the Constitution, and they are making that change for the DPP. Why? She spent years in the DPP office, and when it's time for her to go, suddenly she wants to extend her stay. If not the reason that I mentioned, then what other reason could the DPP want to extend her time in the office after serving so many years, right? So if not for the Vybz Kartel situation, then it cannot be anything else, and the government made that happen for her so she could be there to fight Vybz Kartel, and as you know, she insert herself in the Vybz Kartel case just because she wants more influence, she wants more power. Because when Miss Pyke wrote her letter to Andrew Holness, right, she went to the other deputies in the office and she's asking them for their support, and none of them signed her letter. Not even one of them back her up on her statements, on her allegations. And in my opinion, they did not sign it because they are scared of the DPP. they are scared of the DPP power, they are scared of the DPP influence. So even if they wanted to sign it, they are scared, because look at this situation. Miss Pyke is the only deputy that does not have a unit within the DPP office. All the other deputies have their unit to oversee, but Miss Pyke is the only one that does not have her unit. The DPP then claps back at Miss Pyke in response to Miss Pyke's accusation. Paula Llewellyn mounts a defense of her tenure, so she's defending her time in office, that she wants to remain in office, and she's making sure that she defends that, emphasizing her achievements in expanding the office of the DPP and enhancing its capabilities. However, she candidly acknowledged the interpersonal challenges she had faced with Miss Pyke. So all the challenges, all the back and forth she and Miss Pyke have been doing over the years, she highlights that, you know, the difficulties in so to speak improving Miss Pyke's professional behavior and emotional intelligence, despite concerted efforts to do so. So this admission adds nuance to the conflict, suggesting deeper underlying issues within the office of the DPP. Truly, the conflict between Paula Llewellyn and Miss Pyke not only jeopardized the harmony within the office of the DPP, but also raises broader concerns about the integrity and reputation of the institution. So legal experts, including Dr. Lloyd Barnett, expressed dismay over the rushed nature of the constitutional amendment process, suggesting that such significant changes should be subjected to greater scrutiny and consensus building, right? So this controversy shows the delicate balance between political interest and institutional integrity within Jamaica's legal system. So I'm not the only one who would think that something happened behind closed door for them to push through with this situation. And only one thing and only one case come to mind, and that is the Vybz Kartel case, and that is what Paula Llewellyn and the Jamaican government did. They went behind closed door and they look at the situation and they said, all right then, this is my letter, and I would hope it remain confidential, because I am now fighting a case that I want such and such person to remain behind bars, and this is my reason for wanting to extend my stay, and once I accomplish this, then I will gracefully leave the office of the DPP. Move and go and come out of your place, man, and go on with your business. Alright, so really and truly, I will be dropping another video, I think tomorrow, on the DPP, and I think that video would be almost like a reaction or a review video of an interview that she did with, I think, TVJ, and there's also another video that she did with Alric, this YouTuber on YouTube. So look out for that video. I'm not sure which one I will be working on, because as soon as I drop this video, then I'm going to start to draw up the other video and then start to work on it, and then, you know, tomorrow sometime in the afternoon, 2 o'clock or something to 3, I might drop that video. So, you know, just comment, like, and subscribe and share the video, you know what I mean? And if you support the thing, then just support the thing and do the right thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, 6L family, I'm out.